Well, Canada's best women's soccer player ever, Christine Sinclair, is officially retiring from the national team at the end of this year. She posted a cryptic Instagram post yesterday hinting at the idea, but made it official this morning. After 23 years with Team Canada, she'll be hanging up her jersey at the end of the year. She plans to play 4 more games with the club. Sinclair holds the record for most international goals scored by any player with 190. She retires as a reigning Olympic gold medalist after winning gold at the Tokyo Games. And joining me now is Laura Robinson, sports journalist. Laura, great to have you here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
So let's start off with your reaction to Christine Sinclair announcing her retirement.
Well, I think we should declare it, National Christine Sinclair Day from now on. I mean, not only has Christine Sinclair done an immense amount of positive things for women's soccer, not just in Canada, but worldwide, but she has worked so incredibly for women's sport in Canada and around the world. And there's a whole couple of generations of girls and women in sport who have benefited because of her incredible tenacity, hard work, discipline, and generosity. There's a lot of star players who don't help people at the grassroots level and don't work for equality, and she just covers it right from grassroots, right, as you said, to an Olympic gold medal.
Tell us about some of Sinclair's best career highlights.
Well, I have to say, the Tokyo Olympic gold medal game, the final game against Sweden, it was in it went to overtime, and it wasn't Christine Sinclair who kicked the winning goal. However, that whole team was all about a team that rose to the challenge because of Christine Sinclair's leadership. And of course, I mean, it's a whole team, but teams can become divided. And one of the many things that Christine Sinclair did was keep a team together, even though this team has had to address a lot of very serious issues about sexual abuse by the U20 coach, issues about inequitably funded payments and schedules and treatment by Soccer Canada, all kinds of things that she has addressed that are stressful.
Now, she played a major role in the fight for equal pay on the pitch. What change has she made there?
Oh, I think she's made enormous changes. If you watched the Heritage Committee hearings last year, I believe it was around February 2023, when Christine and 3 other members of the national team spoke, you could see how well organized and how well researched their paper was to the House of Commons Heritage Committee on this issue of women in sport, not just on equal pay, but equal treatment, respect, and also that Soccer Canada address the level of abuse, sexual abuse and harassment that many women in her generation had to endure. So I think she's moved the goalpost forward, to use a sport metaphor, and she's also given us a template, again, with her teammates, for other women athletes, not just in Canada, but around the world, to use in order to achieve equity.
Now, clearly, neither of us have a crystal ball, but what could be next for Sinclair? Where do you see her positioning herself in the soccer world after retirement?
Well, first of all, I think it would be probably time for her to take a break. So I don't think we should expect too much of her in the short term. And then in the long term, I really do think that she's so committed to issues of equity in sport. I see her going maybe beyond soccer. I also think, though, that Canada is going to have a professional women's soccer league. We're going to join with the Americans on their women's soccer league. professional soccer league, and I definitely see her working in that capacity too.
Okay, we will have to leave it there. Laura Robinson, sports journalist, thank you so much for this chat
Thank,
today.
thank you for inviting me.